Hello. uh-huh Welcome to Clearlight Media, and today we're gonna be creating amazing stuff. And always remember to subscribe, guys. Remember to comment, remember to share this amazing content so that we can grow together. So what are we doing today? Today we're gonna be creating a Python program that can read a file and tell us the size of the file. So in this program you learn how, if you have a file, maybe you want to check the size of a file, maybe you can know maybe this file is how many bytes. So we're going to get to know how to do that. So without getting into more details, let's get started. So let's create a new file as always, then I will save us. So so let me call my file size of file .py. Remember to add the .py extension for every Python file you create. So I've saved my file. So what we do, we're going to create a file. So let me create a file, touch text file.txt. So to create a file using a terminal, we use the touch command. So I use touch, then text file is the name of a file, then this is the extension of the file, then I click enter. So if I click ls, you're supposed to, so you see our file is here. So I can clear my terminal now. So let's go into our program right away. So what we do before we do anything else, we will import OS. So OS is an inbuilt Python module that will help us to read our file. So after importing our OS, then we'll now say that file size, which is our variable, this file size will say it is equal to os.path. It's os.path, then .get size, get size. So what we are doing here, we have taken our variable file size, then we are saying is equal to os with the module that we imported, then .path .get size. So then we open our bracket. So inside here we will put the path where the file is located. So my file is located under home, then Clayton, then it goes to desktop, then on desktop I navigate to a folder called ICT. Then I put the name of our file that we just created, which was text file.txt. Yes. So we have put the path that leads to the file that we created. So now the next thing is to print. We want to print now the size of the file. So we just say print file size. So let me run my program. So I'll say Python 3, then the name of my file, which is size of file.py, then I run. So you see it tells me that the size of my file is 0. So we can improve this so that we put some string. So for example, we can say here, we can say inside here that the size of our file is, then we put the size. So I want to use a formatted string. So to use a formatted string, I'll put this one, then I say file size, then they should be in bytes. So when you're using a formatted string, you always remember to put an F here. You can read more about a formatted string. A formatted string allows us to embed variables within a string. So here we are saying that the size of our file is, then we put the file size that we obtained here, then it is in bytes. So if we run our program again, you see the size of our file is 0 bytes. Let's pick another file. Let me check on my let me check which files I have here, or we can check the size of the file that we are currently working on. So I'll say instead of this, so let's check the, so here we'll modify here, and we want to check the size of the file that we are currently working on, which is size of file dot py, because it's a Python file. Then let's run our program. So I'll say Python 3, then size of file dot py. So you see now, when we check the size of this file that we are currently working on, it says that it is 132 bytes. So that's how you can check the size of a file using Python. First of all, remember to import the OS, which is an inbuilt module within Python that will help us to check the size of the file. Then we say the file size is equal to OS, then we put the path of the file, then get size. So inside this bracket we put the path of our file. So this is the path, and now this is the name of our file. Then we come here and print the file size using a formatted string. So that is it, guys. If you have any question, be sure to drop in the comment section, and I will be responding to your queries. Thank you very much, and stay tuned for more amazing content like this one. Thank you.